Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Wednesday, January the 29th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. This is a link to the free room, 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free trading room. The room is open between 9 and 3, Monday to Friday, Eastern Time. And I share my screen and I'm live on the mic. And in the email you're getting, we're fast approaching the test drive. It starts on Monday, February the 3rd, and it runs to February the 14th. That's a Friday. So that is 10 full trading days that you can have. For $8.99, you'll have access to our full premium service for those 10 trading days. And again, I just want to, it's... Some people get mad because they sign up, say, on the Tuesday and they expect 10 days. It's February the 3rd to February the 14th. As many days as you can between those, that it'll cost you $8.99. So hopefully you can take advantage of the full 10 days. Also, if you're a standard subscriber, you can also upgrade for those 10 days for the $8.99 to try out the premium service. Well, interesting day. Again, a light trading day for me, but I certainly don't mind. HEPA had big news after hours yesterday. That's the mauve area right here. Something to do with, and now this is a very, very small stock, only 3.5 million shares in the float, but they had some positive NASH data. I think that's non-alcoholic steroidal hepatitis, something like that. Okay. I am in another stock right now that is working, VLRS. I'll get to that in a second. But the HEPA, got into the HEPA on this pullback. It was both from my watch list right there, 637, and also in the AI. AI had I think the same price. Where are you? You are actually at 642. So mine was a little bit earlier than the AI. Got in so I took the trade right here at 637 and I got out. I'm sorry, I wonder if it was here. Well, no, I got out here, that's right. Took the trade right here at 637 and I sold out at 671 and 681 along the way. It's not showing the flags correctly for some reason, but anyway. This turned out to be a very nice trade, great percentage move for me, and talked about it in the room. Basically told people that this is the area that I wanted to get into it, and I can't force people to take the trades, of course. All I can do is tell people what I think would be a good entry, and it worked out well. Now here's one that didn't work, and now I bet you it's working now. No, not really. The Rambus again had big news after hours, I guess, and not really. It held. I mean, this is after hours. Okay, yesterday there's the mauve area, held the gains pre-market, and then when the market opened, it just exploded, and it came in my watch list also at 1645. I actually ended up taking the trade right. I think it was at 1651, and I got out at 1646. I don't know why these flags are like this, to be honest. They should be up here. I got into the trade at 1651 and I sold at 1646. But anyway, so I took a little loss on that one. But the other one I'm in right now is the VLRS, and it continues to inch up. There it is. There's the 1258. There's the flag. That's correct. I'm actually in at 1263. And it's just modestly moving up. But I've got a very tight stop on it. I only have a 5-cent stop on this. So my risk reward is turning out to be quite nice. To get the bigger picture really for this one, you have to look at, say, the weekly chart. No, look at the monthly chart then. And you can see why. So look at all the room it's got. And it had a tremendous day yesterday, but it still has room up into this area. I'm not saying it's going to get there, but it has room into that area. And if you look at the daily chart, you see what it did yesterday. Just had a tremendous day yesterday. And so this is why it made my watch list, and because it had such a great day yesterday. And I was just looking for, well, could it have a second day continuation? So after a pullback, down to about 1230, it came right back up. and we'll have to see what happens. But right now, it's what I call anyway is a pretty relaxing trade. In that, you see, I mean, there was that topping tail there and it pulled back. But I mean, other than that, it's not like it's whipping up and down like a lot of stocks will, like whipping up and down. So very nice trade so far. And probably 13. So if I got anywhere close to 13, I'd be ecstatic. With the risk I've got on this one, which is only a nickel. So right now we're probably at about a 3-to-1 almost. If it gets to 12.75 or 6, that would be a 3-to-1 risk reward. So anyway, I do want to get back into the room. I'm going to shut this down. So kind of a quiet day. Excuse me. Next week, though, we have about 1,100 companies releasing earnings. This week we have 800. Next week we have 1,100, and I think the week after it'll be about 1,500. So we're really starting to ramp into earnings season. Of course, Apple had earnings after hours, but I don't trade Apple. I mean, I'll be very honest. I don't trade Apple. I'm looking the types of companies that I like to see have earnings are sort of those mid-tier ones that a lot of people they're not maybe super recognizable names. But when they have their day, and typically their day would be during earnings, I mean, you can just see some fantastic percentage moves. So that's what I'm looking forward to next week and the week after, which luckily will coincide with our test drive. All right, everybody. So I want to bring back the capture program. If you have any questions for me, you can use this email address, the link for our free room. And again, the test drive link is in the email you're getting. I will open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock. So I hope everybody has a great evening, and we'll see you in the trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.